Everybody, welcome to Visual Communication in the Media. My name is Adam Rozeski. It's a pleasure to see each and every one of you. Hope everybody's having a great week. Welcome to the end of week 2. Just want to let everybody know I finished y'all's grades on Wednesday. Some were really good. I think some people, I can tell when somebody doesn't catch the end of the lecture because I give a lot of different examples and details at the end of it. So please double check. Yeah, they're either really good or just some issues where people just miss some instructions. That's really the big deal. And I get it, it's an online class sometimes, but yeah, just double check the end of the lectures just to be safe and know where you're going to get your examples to help you out and everything. That way it would be awesome. Also, I allow in for second, third, fourth versions on your written and discussions. If you feel like you didn't do as good and you want to improve it, send a second update to it and I will update your grade as best possible. You can do it as many times as you want until the end of this term. I don't mind that, so get the best grade you can possible. Just remember, learn from your feedback, and if you ever want to go through an assignment one-on-one with me, just schedule some time. I'd be happy to go through everything with you and really show you so that way you can improve on the next one and really see where you're going with that. Other than that, I figured I'd follow up with some responses to stimuli using perception and culture for the end of the week, and it should really help you out with especially with emotional responses and how they're going to tie into perception with your assignment this weekend. So, sorry about that. The really thing is, surprisingly enough, when we deal with these response types, a lot of them work with each other. Surprisingly, sensory deals with a lot of emotion and technical responses. Perception ties into emotion and ethics a lot. And they all kind of intertwine with each other in a lot of ways. They all play a part with each other. So we're going to talk about the last aspect of perception when we're dealing with cultures is emotion. And it ties into the emotional responses and persuasive communication so much. And much like culture, emotion plays a large role in shaping our perceptions. Color affects emotions, but we can expand this to other visual presences based upon different elements and experiences we've been through. And our emotional perceptions are shaped visually, not only just through color, but lighting, persuasive images, understanding different settings and different styles, and so much more. And for example, here's 2 examples that we deal with emotion and trying to deal with perception in a lot of ways. Engagement and subtlety. Now, obviously we get those advertisements for trying to support different charities and all these other different elements, and it definitely supports to make a difference, and it engages people because they want to donate today, so they always put like sad or cute puppies or emaciated children or anything to try and trigger your sadness to the point where like I gotta help out in those areas. Now that's engagement, and it's right in front of your face. The other version is subtlety. These are images that are buried into logos or other things that represent the company's structure and things and their traditionalism a lot of times. For example, Toblerone, Swiss-made chocolate. It's tied to the bear. Obviously, the bear's name, and the bear in Swiss is named in the name. There's a bear hidden inside the mountain. It all ties into it. It's subtle, hard to notice. I'll be honest, I didn't really even notice it until I actually started getting into this class. And you can see it from that. Now, a lot of times when we take a look at this, visual perception is the process of what is influenced by culture and emotion. Who we are as individuals based on our experiences helps shape what we find appealing or not, and how we might respond cognitively. Colors can give emotional responses, much like sensory responses, due to our perceptual experience. Like red means angry, blue means sad, love means pink. We talked about this a lot when we were dealing with color for week 1. But it also ties into how we see things and how we visually take a look at things in more ways than one. But other than that, that's all I got. I want to give you all a heads up on what's going on today. Oh, sorry about that. And what's going on this week. Do keep in mind you have your apply post due on Saturday, written assignments, and live lectures on Sunday. Please make sure you turn in your live lectures by the end of the week because they are tied to your attendance and they won't be forgiven if they're late. Other than that, let me know if you have another version from your week 1. I'd be happy to grade it as soon as I can. I know a few of you already turned some in, so I'll take a look at it over the weekend and make sure they're updated before the next week. And I'll put out some lecture links for you on Sunday, so that way you're ready to go, and for week 3, so that way everything's good. Other than that, be safe, have fun, enjoy. Hope everybody has a great week, and if you need anything, do not hesitate to holler. Other than that, thank you for being awesome. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy.